Hey there, how's it going? Hope you're enjoying this wonderful day that we've been blessed to see. Another glorious day. Coming on just real quick, I wanted to just provide some encouraging words as well as just a few practical money tips right now in these current crazy times that we're in to hopefully help someone and be a blessing. Once again, these are definitely unprecedented times that we're in. There's a lot of uncertainty from what's going on from a health perspective to the overall economy to jobs, you name it. So there's a lot of things going on, a lot of swirl. So just wanted to come on real quick and just be that light. So with that said, the first thing I want to share is in this current season, do not, or try not to, let me rephrase it, try not to make any rash impulse decisions. Oftentimes when there's a lot of craziness going on, it's easy to make an impulse decision, but 9 times out of 10, that decision doesn't really work out in the long run. It only usually ends up doing something to negatively impact the situation. So if you're able to, don't make a rash decision right now. Take a step back, pause, assess the situation, and then map out what needs to take place. Then take action from there. But making an impulse, just off the cuff decision may not be a good decision right now. So that's the first thing I wanted to share, and that's been on my mind. Second, there's so much negativity being just promoted or just talked about, everything from the news to the radio to so much craziness on social media. Now is a prime time to starve the things that are causing fear and anxiety and replace that with things that are uplifting. So check out a podcast that's upbeat, something that's going to feed you your spirit man or your mental state. Something that's going to give you a different perspective instead of everything that's just negative and gloom. So something that I've been really trying to do that's really helped me out, starting my day off each day with something motivational, something uplifting, and that sets the tone for my entire day. So starve out those things that are negative. And the reason because once our mind starts going rampant and we start thinking about crazy things, it can definitely take us into a rabbit hole of the what ifs. But think about all the things we've gone through or overcome over our lives. How many of those things actually came to fruition? Once again, the what ifs can definitely cause anxiety. So starve out those things that cause fear. So that's where I wanted to really share that. Next, use this time wisely. We're sheltered in place. We can't go anywhere. Everything's shut down. This could be a prime opportunity to, get reconnected with your family. If you're constantly at work, working a 9 to 5 or just on the go, how often can you take this time to really reconnect and create lasting memories? Just last night, my wife and I, we had a game night. I was able to beat her tail in some dominoes. I know she's not gonna like that, but we had a great time, played dominoes, had the music going, and just made the most out of it. So do things for you and your family that will just reconnect you and get back on one accord. So it's a great time to take advantage of that. Or if there's something that you've been dying to do, whether it's learning a new hobby, maybe starting that side business. There's no time like the present. You got all this downtime, so maximize it. Maximize this time, so take advantage of it. And then from a money perspective, right now if you're not doing this, I've stressed it before, and it's where I hang my hat. You must do a budget. You must be intentional with your money. And what I typically do, or what I do with my money, is I allocate every single dollar of that money so it has clear direction of where it's going. Now, for someone who, right now, who may be hearing my voice that's unemployed or lost their job because of the situation that's going on, focus on right now the basic necessities, keeping the roof over your head, food, lights, basic gas for transportation. So take care of your basic necessities and then live to fight another day once you get back on your feet, right? For those who are able to work from home, so have an income coming in, this is a prime opportunity to take control over your finances. You are in the position to be proactive versus reactive. So really, if you haven't done so, start allocating every dollar and being intentional and telling that money where to go. This is the time to really buckle down, if you will, and get back in the driver's seat of your finances. And that starts with the budget. It's the foundation from which everything is built upon. So really do that. Can't harp on that enough. And then next, beef up your emergency fund. Pile up that cash. It will help you sleep better at night knowing that, God forbid something were to happen, I get laid off, there's some kind of, other situation that takes place. You have resources available so that you're not living paycheck to paycheck. For all those people right now who lost their job, all unexpectedly, how much of a blessing it would be to know if you had 6 months of emergency fund in the bank. then you're in a position to where you can make different decisions instead of being stressed out. So that's why I'm always harping on having that emergency fund in place. So if you haven't done so, and if you're in a position to make extra deposits into your bank account right now, stash that money, pile it up. You can always go back and reallocate it later, but make sure you have that in place. My next point, do not go into debt. Do not go further into the hole at this time. Debt causes more anxiety, stress. So the worst thing you can do at this moment is to dig a deeper hole. So if you're able to, do not take out any new loans. Right now, just focus on staying afloat. So that's really why I stress that point. And then if you are out of work, if you're looking for something, there are a lot of companies that are still hiring. You know, it may not be that sexy job that you want, but it's something to keep you afloat until that job comes back around. But as quickly as possible, try to find employment. Once this pandemic, subsides and you're able to get back on the ground running, find some kind of employment. That'll definitely help you out long term. So these are some of the things that are going through my mind. But just in all actuality, I just wanted to really come on to share that positive light. Know that we will get through this. We've been through worse, from 9/11 to the Great Recession, so many other things. But just really go into your faith mode right now. Stay prayed up. If you're not a person of faith, meditate, get that mental clarity. But do something right now to calm the noise and keep moving forward. Now, if there's anything I can do to help out, by all means, send me a direct message. Go to my website, easymoneytips.com. I have plenty of resources there, blog posts with other financial nuggets. But do something right now to make sure that you're being proactive and you're controlling the narrative versus being reactive. So I hope you're having a great day. I'm about to go outside in the front yard, wipe my car down because I can't go anywhere. I'm kind of hunkered in, but still get out, get a little fresh air, but keep the social distance, of course. All right. Until next time, take care.